So everyone, yes, we must fire the hat because we're gonna do a little bit of Halloweeny for us. I guess you guys kind of wonder, does she or doesn't she? Does she or doesn't she? Well, I'm just gonna leave that in the secret box. Hi, I'm Devi Jade, and yes, I'm going to share with you some simple little fun things to do at Halloween. You know, All Hallows Eve is actually a very, very sacred time to celebrate those that are walking on the earth, and it's very nice to give them something that they really love. A nice offering, which would be a plate of lovely things that they can eat. Do they actually eat them? Do they sit down and have a meal? No. However, if you set a plate of offerings out, they like the energy of those things. So what to put out? You want to put out, well, a plate, a nice plate. I usually put a little bit of fruits, such as grapes, raspberries, berries. Please don't put cheese. They don't like it. Please don't put fake candy. They don't like it. No. Think of them. When they lived here, what would they like? Now, don't plop a thing of mashed potatoes. No. Don't plop meat on the plate. No. They do like things of essence. What is essence? Things I just mentioned? Or sometimes you can put nice flowers on there. I typically put a little bit of wine. And if I don't have that, I do a little bit of juice in a nice glass for them. And I also put some nice fruits, a little bit of yummy dark chocolate. They do like it. I also add a little bit of coins. Now I know we have this supposed coin shortage. Nevertheless, I do put 6 to 9 pennies on a plate for them. Now, what do I do with all this when it's sitting there? Where do I put all this? It's nice to put it at your back door or at the front door. When you put something there as far as the pumpkins, that was meant at one point to help them light their way. Don't stop here, do not stay, but let me light you upon your way. I just made that up, but it's the truth. That's what they do want. They absolutely want it. Why? Because they're finding their way to the next place. So, would you please do that for us today? Well, actually, it's All Hallows Eve, Halloween Day, and then November 1st, November 2nd, November 3rd. That would be all of the days. Why so many? Because once upon a time they celebrated for quite some time, didn't they? And yes, I'm using English like that because I can. So you know, one of the things that I love to do, and yes, it is the best to do it at midnight, get your little things together that you want, which would be a candle, which is called a working candle. Those are the votive size. I've told you guys many times about those sizes. They're about this big, okay? Not the fake ones, please. Then secondarily, get a stick of incense. What type of incense? Well, lavender you could use. You can use sandalwood, sage, but please don't be wafting the sage stick around. I know people want to do that. Let's use incense so that we can protect some of our resources. The third thing you'd like to do is make sure that you have your offering plate. Well, Jade, you just said to put it outside. Well, put it on your altar first, because then you can put it out there after. Now, when you work what you're doing, it moves to the outside. You have much more energy to go with it. And then, what is something else? Well, yes, you better get a piece of paper so that you can write down what you want on that paper. What do I want? Well, you know, most people like to do ye old love spell. So I'm going to give you a super simple one. You get a great big bowl. I like glass, but if you can't, the next best thing is ceramic. If you don't have that, the next best thing is stainless steel, which is, do your best not to get that. But please, let's not get Tupperware. So if you can't find one, go get it, because I'm telling you ahead of the game on what to do. Then you'll want a sharp paring knife. Why? Because the one thing I'm going to put on camera today is this. This is called the apple spell. You know, it's funny because this one actually works. Yes, it does. Remember, don't go after your target. In other words, if you want to draw love to you, then allow that to happen. I love this particular one because when you do this, and if you do it right, it actually gives you the first letter of your person that you completely care about and or that you want when they come in the future. So what you're going to do is you're going to get this big bowl, okay? And then, actually, let me get a bowl. I'll show you just a moment. Yes, I'm playing it around so that you guys can see. I do this for theatrics. Bowl, pretty big, pretty big. That's what you want. You're gonna pour water into it. Yes, you are. You're gonna set it aside. You're gonna have your candle. Let's get red for passion. Then what you're gonna do is you're going to pour the water in. You're gonna have your paring knife. That's the little sharp ones, right? You're gonna take this apple and you're gonna light the candle first, and you're gonna say, oh, starlight, star bright, I wish I may, I wish I might, on this wonderful Halloween, succulent, wonderful Halloween night, bring me my love and tell me his name, stirring the water, and bring me to tame. Well, I don't know if you want to tame him, but you could put that. You can use that because I just made it up, and when I get those and they come out, they work. So put that in there, and then add, as I carve this apple here, bring this person to me, bring them near, carving, carving, round this fruit. Bring him to me fast. And to boot, I guess I'll add that. Had to rhyme something. If you want to make your own poem, do it. I just threw one out there for you. Okay, so once you do that, then what you want to do is you want to take the apple and you're going to start at the top, and you're just going to slowly and surely carve off the skin. And when you get to the bottom, hopefully you'll do it in one piece. It'll drop into the water, so you'll want to do it over the water. And once you do that, watch. For whatever reason, it literally takes on the letter. Now, oh my goodness, what if you do this and you don't get all the way to the bottom and you've got 3 pieces of apple? Safe to say, it's probably not time for you to look for a person. I just wanted to share this with you today. Oh, and let me see, what do you do after? Because I tell you guys this, what you want to do is once you do that, you want to then cut the apple. Cut the apple into 4s or 6s and make an offering, because that will be very, very important for you. And when you do that, you will be able to eat some of it and give some of it. What do you do with the apple peel? Well, you leave it on your altar for 24 hours. And then once you do that, you take it to the outside with the rest of your offerings and you offer it. You offer it to the land. Don't toss it into the trash, please, because if you do, that is null and void. So enjoy this. It'll be fun for you. I'm telling you, I've done it many times. It works on All Hallows Eve. That would be the 31st at midnight, depending on where you are. So enjoy, have fun, and if nothing else, if you see your own initial, it just means simply it's time to love yourself too. Happy Halloween, and I'll talk to you soon because I'm going to come with another one. Take care.